Serena Williams is 39 years old, and I think that could be it for her. YouTube, welcome to Sports Talk with Billy Bob. But before I even get started with the NBA talk, let's talk about tennis, women's tennis. Today I watched the great legend Serena Williams. I just played her last tennis match. She played against the young 23-year-old Naomi. The final set was 6-3, 6-4. Serena Williams is 39 years old, and I think that could be it for her, but she's hanging on for a while because she got 23 Grand Slams. And she tried to catch Margaret Smith Court, who has 24 Grand Slams. But it's going to be tough for her. We'll find out in the next 90 days if she retires, because age does catch up with you. We all know that. So let's move on to the NBA talk. Let's talk about the hottest team in basketball right now, the Utah Jazz, who just won their 9th in a row. They beat the Clippers today. Final score 114-96. They are playing their best basketball I've seen from a team in a long time. They won their last 20 out of 21 games. How good is Jazz playing right now? Their last 6 games is against a tough team. They beat the Pacers, they beat the Celtics, Bucks, they beat the Heat, they beat the 76ers, and they just beat the Clippers not too long ago. They are going to be a tough out for anybody in the playoffs. It's a good chance that the Lakers and the Clippers could be playing against each other in the 2nd and 3rd seed just to get to the Western Conference Finals. But we'll see. I still believe the Lakers will find some way to win the number 1 seed, but it's going to be tough. Right now, you got the Jazz 24-5, the Lakers 22-7, Clippers 21-9, Trailblazers 18-10, the Suns, who are having a good season, they are 17-10. The Spurs, who everybody forgot about, is in the 6th spot, 16-11. 7th seed got the Warriors, 16-13. The Nuggets dropped all the way down to number 8, 15-13. The Grizzlies in the 9th spot, 12-12, and the Dallas is in the 10th spot, 13-15. And the 7th spot to the 10th spot, we have that playoff like we did in the bubble last year, but this time, instead of 3 teams, you're going to have 5-team tournament. So from the Golden State Warriors all the way up to Dallas, if the playoffs start tomorrow, somehow, I don't know how that bracket will work out, but there's going to be some tough teams going home early in that tournament. The Lakers, who will be without Anthony Davis for at least 3 to 4 weeks right after the All-Star game. The question I want to ask everybody right now, and you could comment on it, what do you think about Blake Griffin, who might be a buyout for the Lakers? Do you think it'd be a big pickup for the Lakers to grab Griffin right now while Davis is going through his injury right now? It could be a good pickup to get the Lakers in the right 1-2 spot before Davis get back. So comment on it. Let me know how you think about Blake Griffin coming to the Lakers. Started to be a tough game last night against the the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers finally won the game. The final score was like 111 to 104. Once again, LeBron James had a great night. Remember, this guy is supposed to be 36 years old, but you wouldn't know it the way he's playing right now. He had 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. He's playing like he's 25 years old. I always say about Scooter, they call him Dennis the Menace. He had a great game. 24 points. 9 for 15 shooting. I don't know what we'd be without him. Harold. That's our energy guy. Without him, we would be in trouble. He had a great game last night with 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Great game for him last night. Another guy who started playing pretty good ball right now since David's been hurt for the last couple of games is Gasol. Gasol had 11 points, 5 rebounds, but only 1 assist. You got to do better in that department. Let's talk about Poe. Poe had 7 points, having reached over 10 points in the last 5 games. I'm kind of worried about him. We need to find out what's going on with him and get him back on track, because he needs to get at least 12 points to 15 points a game, at least once in a while. But he can't be under 10 points. That's your shooting guard. So never be under 10 points a game. Morrison. He played a great game last night. For a guy who's been trying to find some minutes, he will be playing a lot of minutes in the next 8 to 9 games while Anthony Davis is sidelined. He had 9 points last night. Shot the ball pretty good. I think he shot 3 out of 5 from the 3-point line. We're going to need him for the next 3 weeks. Tucker. I've been watching for the last 2 games, and it seems like he's kind of slowing down. I don't know what it is. He's making a lot of turnovers lately. He's not scoring. Like last night, he scored 0 points. That's not good. We're trying to get him at least around 8 to 10 points a game. So we need to get on track. So we're going to need this young kid. He got a lot of talent. So we need to get him back on track. Tomorrow night, the Lakers play a big game against the Brooklyn Nets, who will be without KD for the Nets and Anthony Davis for the Lakers. This will be a big win for the Lakers tomorrow night. They need this win. They need to keep this going so they can stay close to the Jazz. But the Jazz is playing great ball, and the Lakers need to get back on track. Always have your Coke. Always wear your mask. Be safe out there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Good night, everybody.